Hiya girls, we are Barney and Lukey and we are the hot young visionaries behind Truffle Pig Wigs.
And this is Cliffhangers, the unofficial, unrequested and unhinged RuPaul's Drag Race recap show.
The views and opinions expressed on Cliffhangers are from a couple of women who just love drag and have zero real business judging it. If you are not a fan of red-hot acidic critique, turn back now.
I got a hangover, whoa.
So rowdy and love the cut off of it.
Yeah, well, snub 'em.
Yeah. Who was that by? Is that by?
Teo Cruz.
Oh, lovely. And he had I used to love his song, Take a Dirty Picture for Me, Take a Dirty Picture. That's him, right?
I don't know that one.
Oh, you would absolutely love it. It's like pure early 2000s, like just shit.
Sorry, my chair just squeaked there. It wasn't a fart. Yeah. Would you say that song walked so that Talk Dirty to Me could run?
Oh, that's who I thought it was. Who was that idiot? Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo.
Oh my God. Jason Derulo was everywhere. And then he kind of besmirched his name with TikTok, didn't he? It's just like, why is this grown man dressing up as like a bunny?
Have you listened to his celebrity memoir book club?
He's got a memoir.
He's a hardcore idiot. It's fully worth a one.
He looks like he has the brain of a 3-year-old.
And in reality is 3-month-old.
Love.
I'm going to come in with some very hot off the press news.
Go on.
It's very sickening and saddening. I mean, I'm very, very upset by it. I don't know if you will be. They're going to discontinue Dr. Pepper in the UK.
Why?
I don't know.
Dr. Pepper is one of, I would say, up there with Fanta Fruit Twist, one of the best mixers because it's got really strong flavour.
It's just delicious.
Yeah, vodka Dr. Pepper's great.
Apparently, if you put Dr. Pepper and amaretto together, you're laughing.
Oh,
so we need to stockpile.
Delicious. We should, maybe we'll start doing Hangover with a little cocktail.
I thought you were going to be like, we can make up cocktails every time. Or maybe we make them up and we'd be drinking them.
That'd be nice. Now that we've started the Hangover, I'm thinking, has someone messaged us saying, can you please speak about this? And we've completely ignored it. You know what we still haven't done?
Ryan Frosting. I know.
Don't worry, sweet angel, we are thinking of you.
Why don't you, in the interim, tell them, because he did mention Berghain, why don't you tell us your wildest Berghain story? Because I ain't even been to Germany.
Oh, but I feel like we should say that once Ryan Frosting's told us all about his debauched. I think he's probably getting triple fisted in the.
Is he the one that gets pissed
bar.
in?
I don't know.
Ryan, is that you? Splish Splosh.
Oh wow!
Mellow
Let's listen
Yellow.
to the voice note first. Our one long-time friend of the pod, Ryan Frosting, has I think maybe first time. I don't know. It had quite sort of premiere energy of him going to Berghain. But
premiere energy.
We unfortunately we haven't stayed on top of. He's the next person, and then we'll go on to the rest. But he's the next person that we need to dive into. So sorry, Ryan. We are thinking of you. We are loving you. That is crazy about Dr. Pepper.
I remember I went to America one time, and they had
I've heard of it.
diet cherry and vanilla Dr. Pepper. Oh. And you know in Wendy's you can get a Dr. Pepper float.
Yeah. I lose my mind. My favourite American treat is drink.
Cheetos.
Oh, I love a flaming hot Cheeto, but no, I love it with a Mountain Dew. I know you can get it over here, but it's got special sort of additives. When we were in,
it's the substance colour as well.
Yeah, when we were last in America, we really got into the world of Four Locos, and let me tell you, the way that my bum bubbled for Four Loko, they give you a hangover like no other because they've got like 3 different types of rat sedative in it, and just like literally anything, just like human flesh.
I think we were very lucky to get it because it was illegal by the time we had got there, but I think some shops just still have a couple. And
we hit it pretty hard in San Fran.
I knew we were going to get Tina Turn Up, but oh Lord, we were sand dancing on San Francisco Beach.
I've never experienced anything like it. We like literally, they're in like big cans, like they're quite phallic, these like big thick cans. I think that because I've seen a picture once of someone's dick next to
compared,
them.
yeah.
Oh my God.
They're huge.
Yeah, and it was kind of like once you'd had half a can. Maybe it's just because we're like, like when you take a pill for the first time and put it up your bum for the first time, that it's like, this is like your body experiencing something it's never experienced
This is your body on Four Loko.
Yeah, maybe it was like that, but literally after like half a can, we were all like screaming and crying. It was like, oh my God, we've got about 10 more of these each.
Was it like watermelon or something as well?
Oh yeah, and I had a really gorgeous like this might be a complete lie, but for some reason I felt it was like chili something.
In the four lobes.
Spice to it, yeah.
Oh, I love a spicy
Can I
drink.
tell you about what's going on in the world of film and cinema at the moment?
Oh, I'd love it.
You know, in lieu of the success of Barbenheimer, is that what it was called? Oppenbarbie.
Barbenheimer. Did you ever see Oppenheimer?
No, not for me. What is it about?
Like the A-bomb or something? The one that blew up my lovely friends in Japan, perhaps? I don't know.
I love Cillian Murphy, so maybe I should watch it at some point. But I was barely I was too interested in Barbie, which turned out to be a bit of a flop, to be honest. But and in lieu of that, we have the new one, which is Glicked. Gladiator 2 versus Wicked.
Oh, do you think there's going to be as a reason for people to go back to the cinema
I think
again?
they're like trying. I think successfully, maybe they're trying to like pit films against each other now and like do that. And Glicked has become a real thing. And
it should be.
And
you should be able to just coast through life without anyone trying to take you down constantly.
I like it as well that it's like it's always like sort of like a traditionally like masculine film pitted against like a traditionally feminine film as well. It's like very, very into that. But I suppose that neither of us are gay enough to care about Wicked or straight enough to care about Gladiator 2. So where does that leave us?
No. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Gladiator 2, but I probably wouldn't pay for it. I'll probably watch it at home.
I actually...
With the soundbar and the subwoofer.
Hello. I actually love Gladiator, the original. Absolutely fab.
And Gladiators, the TV show of the 90s.
And the wigs of Gladiator. I really, really, really fancy Joaquin Phoenix in the original Gladiator. That was quite a sexual moment for me when I was
I'm not
younger.
up on my terms. How do you whack him a phenix? Sorry.
Bend over and I'll show you that. Just some surgical gloves and a bit of prayer. I really liked that, but I don't think I really care. And judging by the reviews of people saying it, I don't really think I care for Paul Mescal as a gladiator.
No,
people have been like, he is so miscast, but I mean, I guess we'll make that for ourselves.
You've tried to tell me who he is so many times, and I can't take it in.
He is. I can't imagine what you would have seen him in, but he is just like if you swung a dick in Waterford or Sligo or like wherever.
Where are these places?
In Ireland.
Okay.
He is just like any next culty boy. Like he's just like got a bit of a mullet, he's got quite a Roman nose.
Wow.
And in lockdown, there was a program called Normal People, which is a Sally Rooney book, which was like very popular book. And then they did this TV version of it. And because people were in lockdown, it gained this like cult status, which just I don't think would have happened if people hadn't been stuck in their homes. But it's like very emotional, and he was great in it, and so was Daisy Edgar Jones, who's the girl from Twister, the new Twister. I don't think you'd know her either.
No.
But they both became like huge stars from it, even though it was like just like a BBC program. But yeah, he's a very strange choice, especially after one Maximum Desmond Aurelius, what's his name? Russell Crowe,
Archbishop
racist.
Desmond Tutu.
Remember that he spat in Azealia Banks's face and called her the N-word.
Who, sorry?
Russell Crowe.
Oh, Russell Crowe.
Yeah, at a party at the Chateau Marmont that Azealia Banks was invited by RZA of Wu-Tang fame. They had an altercation. He spat in her face in front of everyone, called her the N-word. She got dragged out of Chateau Marmont.
And none of the men said nothing.
She went on, and then she was like, RZA, you're supposed to be like a mentor to me. I can't believe you said anything. And he was like, she's lying. She's a problem. She's lying.
Wow.
And then a year later, he was like, I'm really sorry. I don't know why I said you were lying. That is true. He did do that.
Why'd you do it, Riz?
Yeah. So truly pieces of shit all round. But
Speaking of pieces of shit.
My question for you before we move on from the Roman Empire that is the Roman Empire.
Yes.
Would you be up in the Colosseum? Would you be like...
Tits out, mead of plenty. Yeah, of course. I was obsessed with this program called the Spartacus.
Oh my God, with that fit guy and so many cocks. Do you remember?
So much dick. He is actually dead now, poor Andy, rest his soul.
Yeah. What's his name, Andy?
I can't remember. We'll put a picture. I mean, we won't because it's the wrong podcast. But yeah, just an amazing. It's basically like 300 in a soft porn.
Yeah, if
like
you like
ridiculous bloodshed.
If you like seeing sort of like sweaty Roman cocks, which I know who we're talking to.
It's got Lucy Lawless in it.
It's got Lucy Lawless in it.
Tits out all the time.
Oh my God, it's so sexual. And so me and Luke just watched it in the studio for like a month, solid, just burnt through all of them, didn't we? We were like, there is a lot of dick and balls.
A lot of heat coming off the genitals.
Yeah. Which is, so you would definitely be in the Colosseum?
Yeah.
Oh, me too. I would be like, this would be my shit.
Especially when they fill it with water and do fucking boat battles and stuff.
I was just about to say, do you know that Emperor Titus used to fill the Colosseum and reenact oceanic battles that obviously people had only heard about in story. And one of them had 3,000 men fighting in battles in the Colosseum, in
So
boats.
sick.
How fucking sick is that? Which leads me neatly onto the goods and the bads of the Colosseum.
Can I just interject with when me and Buddha were in Rome this April, I actually was very excited about being in Colosseum. I was just like, oh, it's cute. Then when we were like right back, I was like, oh my God, the fucking shit that's gone down in here.
Yeah. The
I was getting
bloodshed.
a fucking wide on for it.
Yeah. I was doing a number 3. Did you know that one of the most common things that they did at the Colosseum was animal versus animal?
Oh, I prefer animal versus human.
100%. They used
So
to do
what,
it
like
elephant
gator?
versus rhino.
Oh,
And,
I
like,
mean,
the
to be
fight to the
fair,
death.
have you seen those? It used to be quite big on YouTube where it would just be like animals that would never meet, like polar bear versus tiger, and it's all just like computer animated what would happen. So it's basically that.
I know, but it just like I'm hard to watch a person, like, you know, them videos that always pop up on TikTok of like the men in the, I guess like a rodeo, when they like bring out the horse or the bull or whatever, and they are spiking them motherfuckers up the ass, because I'm like, play silly games, win silly prizes. I don't know what.
But yeah, I love it when the
expected.
matadors get absolutely skewered.
It's like these fucking poor beasts are like, not only do they shove, like, they try and basically like half kill them, don't they? They drug them and then put like daggers and
Not in the
swords.
rodeo.
Not in a rodeo, but in Matador.
They
put like long swords in their legs and arms and stuff.
Nasty.
And it's like all this,
And that still goes on to this day, which is crazy.
and all this just for a little light entertainment. It's like, I hope they tear your ass up.
But you know what?
What?
The clothes
Oh
are
my
absolutely
God.
insane.
Right.
And the dicks on them, there's like an Instagram page that's just like close up of Matador's dicks, and they must all be stuffed because they're all like huge in this baby blue satin and stuff. Crazy.
Lukey lives near. Sorry, me just doxing you. I was just about to say. Lukey doesn't live near it, but somewhere in Dalston is a place called Costume Studio. And once we went in to try on costumes, and they have all of the costumes that are like, they supply costumes like the BBC and like all like amazing films and stuff. And they have an entire section of Matador outfits. And I've got a photo of me in like this like gorgeous baby blue Matador
Really?
outfit, and I was like, at some point I need to hire this and wear it to something, because it's so sick. I just like tried, like spent an hour like just like trying all of them on. I was like, I love these so much. Yeah, don't love the animal versus animal for the Colosseum, but can I tell you one of the most insane things? I was looking at what goes on in the Colosseum. So Commodus, who Joaquin Phoenix plays in Gladiator, he was a psychopathic madman. And it has quite a lot of historical accuracy, because his savagery in real life was nothing to sneeze at. Seeing Hercules as his personal idol, Commodus made several appearances as a gladiator in the Colosseum, winning series of obviously rigged confrontations. His most brutal display came when he tied a number of injured citizens together before clubbing them each to death, pretending they were giants. What a fucking psychopath.
I mean, if you're going to be a psychopath, that's a great place and time to be getting your shit together.
And what a madness to be able to be like, oh God, like, I just want the people to love me. Like, okay, like just put loads of people on them and like none of them are allowed to beat me, and I'll just,
Just
beat
got
them all.
children swat like a giant.
Yeah. Absolutely fucking crazy. Which leads me neatly on to, if that's the gladiator side of Wicked, let's talk about Wicked. If I could give you any magical power right now, to be, not to be a witch, but just to be like ordinary citizen going about your day to day, your magical power, what would it be?
I think teleportation is the only one, really.
Why?
Because you could just go anywhere, whenever. Like, flying would be cute, but you still got like a couple of hours to Mexico.
But then, like,
I could zip inside a bank vault and be here before anyone even knows.
yeah, that is true. Well, mine would be,
It's all about stealing.
yeah, of course. Mine would be that either I'd have to like really work out which is the best, either invisibility or stop time. I'd have to work out which was best. Because with stopping time, I always think about this, like, Burner's watch, yes, very sick, but say I stop time, how do I really actually get money? Where is money?
In the bank vaults.
But then what do I do? Do I have to like wait in the bank?
That's why you just zap in there.
Yeah, do I have to wait in the bank till someone goes in the vault and follow them in, and like, how do I get down there? And then like, also, if I'm down there, like,
But
wouldn't someone be like, why the fuck are you down here?
Well, yeah, you need to be invisible, but then you can't be stopping time. But if you're invisible, maybe you don't need to stop time as much.
Yeah. Although there must be as well. The thing is that's really shit about it is like, if you're stopping time, then it's be really hard to know who to steal from. Because say I go into someone's house and be like, they've got millions of pounds in here. It's like, you don't know that they're not like decent, hardworking people that have made loads of money. It's like,
I think if you've got millions of pounds cash lying in your house, you haven't just earned that from just your job down the greengrocers. I reckon it's a live by the sword, die by the sword kind of situation.
I don't think anyone who has like stacks of money in their house has that much. Because if you're a billionaire, you wouldn't have cash.
No, I mean, you have to be a criminal.
Sure.
To have that.
But then I don't want, what if they're like a drug dealer? I don't want to take a drug dealer's money.
No, you take the drugs.
Oh, don't you? Well, yeah. Exactly. But then also, like, how much money would I actually need? This is what's crazy. It's like, if I could just go into a bank vault and steal like $500,000, I don't know, $500,000, you would also be able to Google like, where is money? Like, maybe because I could go to like
we'll just go in like a museum where there's like fucking Fabergé eggs or something and just...
But then you've got Fabergé egg, how do you sell it?
You got a black market.
But then I'm incriminating myself. This is what's difficult about it.
You don't see me because I'm invisible.
You'd have to do things that like... I don't want to also like... You know when you see them men that are driving like the bank vans, for example, and they've got the money in, it's like, well, you don't want to do that as well because are they going to get in prison for life if I steal all the money? And they'll be like, where the fuck is the money?
No.
Why not? Because they'd be like, where the fuck has the money gone? It must be you. You're the only person. It's chained to you. Do you know what I mean? It's like you
wouldn't cut their hand off.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to like incriminate anyone. I wouldn't want to be like a cunt about it. So
if I had a superpower, I think they say with great power comes great responsibility. I'd be the opposite. I'd be like, well, if no one knows what I'm doing, I'll have a lot of collateral damage. I don't really care. I'm above everyone else now. I'm superhuman.
But like, you can't even. What like? I guess would I like steal? I think what I do. I've thought about this a lot. I think I would steal high ticket items. So I would go to like Hermes, for example, steal 10 Birkins. That's £300,000, and sell them on like the real, and just hope that if I.
But don't they all have serial numbers that would be on the lookout for that they got stolen?
Fuck's sake. Well, I suppose you could maybe steal. What you'd ideally do is do a bit bling ring and steal, hopefully, people's. This is why it's actually really difficult. It's really difficult not to incriminate yourself. You'd need something. I just wonder whether actually your superpower, which would be like the best superpower that you could possibly have, is actually just like people always agree with you. Like a vampire, you can just sort of coerce people into doing what you want. Because then you could go into a bank and say, can I have a, like... But then that's really fucking over people, because then they'd be like, well, we literally saw you let this man into the thing. Then you'll ruin everyone's life. No, because you could say, like, I could go to find out where Elon Musk is, go to Elon Musk and say, would you lend me £1 billion? Would you give me £1 billion? And he was like, yeah, sure. And then he's happy that he's done it. And then I'm fine. Oh, so it's not like a thing that afterwards they're like, oh, what was that? You like hypnotise them for life. Yeah, I wouldn't be like going into the post office being like, give me £100 from the till. I don't know, it's crazy. But it's not the fucking gold ticket that you think, is it? You don't want to fuck over other people. Oh, I wouldn't care. But also, I wouldn't really, if I could teleport anywhere, I really wouldn't need that much money, because most of the things I want to do involves travelling places. So yeah, I guess so. But unfortunately, I guess we're not going to be teleporting anytime soon. I'd like to... Come on. Well, actually, I was going to talk about, speaking of pieces of shit. Shall we go there first? Pieces of shit. Let's go back on the shit. Have you seen that a male member of staff at Heaven has been arrested for raping a woman? Have you read about like what actually happened with it? I led to believe that he sort of took her aside away from her friends, like down into some quiet park, raped her, and then she tried to tell other members of staff and they didn't believe her. Yeah. Sorry, are we not even safe from getting raped at a gay club at this point? By the security. It's like she was trying to get in and they denied her entry, and she was just like there trying to get in, and the security guard took her to his car around the corner. Gross. Raped her. It's just like... And then also as well, when this happened, the police are the people that came out and said, there's not even like hearsay. The police were like, we are going to have to like, unfortunately, look at this very seriously, because this has happened multiple times. Oh, gross. Yeah. So I'm going to say it feels a bit sort of mad that you would just shut down the whole gay club
because a man's raped. Well, I don't think you do that at a non-gay club, but maybe if it's.
I think there's been I think with the council, you only get so many strikes, and I think there's been multiple strikes. There's like, no, this is super fucking serious now, because apparently Jeremy Joseph just like doesn't really do anything about it, and it's like it's a place that is known to be like incredibly hostile to young women, to people of colour, to like trans people, and he just like doesn't give a fuck, basically.
Nasty.
It's like quite famous on the scene of how shitty.
I've never liked it there.
No, me neither. Oh my god, I used to. Oh my god, the amount of fucking hours I used to spend there. When I first moved to London, and all my friends at Erdang, I had a group of friends that they used to dance there on a Saturday night, like podium dancers, and we used to go basically 2-3 times a week. And the things that I have done in that bathroom.
And by things, do you mean people?
Yeah. Well, no, literal things. Let it never be spoken of ever again.
Okay, well, let's switch it up.
I thought when you said, let's talking about pieces of shit, you know, Ice Spice's entire sort of like branding is that it's all poo related. So she's like, now that she's like dropping new music, she's like, can anyone smell poo?
What?
Yeah, because you know, she's like, bitch, you think you're the shit. You're not even the fart. She does like loads of rapping where she does like poo analogies, and now that's like
toilet humour.
Yeah, now that's become her like thing.
Her USP, her US poo.
Sorry, moving on.
So I mentioned it last week. The whole concept, you probably haven't experienced this. When you get with a straight guy, as I have
You'd be damn
done,
wrong, actually.
They love to try and impress you by attempting to ping off your bra with one hand. And it's always so embarrassing, because it's like, why? Like, who is this for? You're not impressing me. If you wanted to impress me, you would just 2 hands do it, and then we'd go back to doing what we were doing. Like, it's like this kind of like badge of honor, and it's so embarrassing. It's such a, like, it removes all of your suaveness from you just like fiddling, like, oh, no, I've nearly got it. It's like, why? Who is it for?
I know, well, sure as hell not for the girlies.
No,
is it?
it's so dumb.
I guess they want to look like they're like super adept with hosiery. Do you know what I mean?
I bet like, you see it on TV when you're little.
A bra.
Yeah, but just like, grow up. Just put both arms around my back, undo the hooks.
Yeah.
There you go.
Or, if you can't, kiss my neck and stand behind me and take it off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
or just let me take it off.
Given out here.
I can do it myself.
Yeah. I do it multiple times a day.
Yeah.
Like, well, absolutely insane. Would you say that your own partner is adept at taking off bra, or is he just like, that's your bra, you take it off?
Well, since I've been going out with him, I've had the fake boobs, so I very rarely wear a traditional hook and eye bra.
God, of course.
I'm much more of a sports bra girly.
I can't remember the last time I saw you in a bra.
Well, exactly.
I'm so used to seeing you out of it.
Yeah. I've got a question.
Go on.
Are you aware of Z-Pain?
No. Like T-Pain's older brother?
Well, T-Pain and Mark Zuckerberg
oh my God,
have teamed up to do an acoustic cover of Lil Jon and the East Side Boys' 2010's anthem, Get Low. And it's the way that it's sung is almost like that kind of like mid-2000s, like California, really just like white guy acoustic. Like, what? Why are you doing this in this song? Mark Zuckerberg, like, no one wants you to be like...
No one wants to know that you're still alive. Like,
and there's that apparent makeover he's had.
Yeah,
like, his
and
hair
he's like
looks
wearing
mental.
like a gold chain. Everyone's like, oh, hold up. Zuck's got like... Oh my God, the fact
he looks like
Zuck.
Angel Gabriel with those like ginger curls.
He looks like he's imitating like Justin Timberlake whilst in NSYNC. It's so grim. He makes me feel very uncomfortable because he looks like an open wound. He looks like his sort of skin is like, you know, when you have them little kids that can't go out in the sun and because they burn and like from like natural daylight, he looks like he's always very close to being like ill. It's that sort of like uncooked meat.
Like that, isn't there a character in Peanuts that's just like super white?
Yeah. And there was that awful photo of him on like, was it on like a jet ski where he was like covered, like the suntan lotion wasn't rubbed in. That's what I always think of.
Like a little boy whose parents have just done that like stick sun cream.
It's just, I literally cannot, with the bros, the Silicon Valley bros, I don't get it. Like,
I used to think they were talking about, I used to think Silicon
Plastic
Valley
surgery.
was where all like the girls were.
Oh, I wish. What I don't understand about it is like, you have all of the money in the world. What's the one with the crazy eyes called? Jeff Bezos. He's done it quite well because he has...
Crazy eyes, crazy cowboy hat, crazy wife.
Crazy fucking wife, but super hot, no? No?
Wax
Was
work.
at one point. Yeah,
I don't know.
He's done it quite well because he is at best a 3. He's a fucking crazy looking dude. And he was just like, the only thing I can really do is just get absolutely jacked. He's obviously been on steroids, got like quite jacked quite quickly. And he's obviously had a little nip in the waist. He's got hella Botox. It's like, listen, you're a billionaire. You might as well look the part.
Like, why have you not before?
Why is Elon Musk built like a fridge? Like, you have all the money in the world and he's got like the most fucking crazy face. First of all, he's
already had his
butters.
gender affirming surgery. I don't think there's much more they can do.
I would really have sorted that out. And then Mark Zuckerberg is the same. Like, dude, let's do something with it. You're weird looking guys. Like,
full facial reconstruction,
literally
face off.
Like, and I would be getting like, he probably has access to literally the best plastic surgeon in the world, but also like the most experimental new things. Get it sorted, Zuck.
You loser.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something that blew my mind a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Are you aware of the phrase, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain?
I didn't know that it was about you. I thought it was about the other person. I thought that you were like, they either die your hero or you live long enough to see them become the villain.
But you're familiar with this thing.
But that's very different if you're talking about yourself, because it's like, why do I have to become the villain?
Well, it's just a quote.
Yeah. But normally, do you see what I mean? Normally it's talking about someone else. That you're like, yeah, that if you uphold someone as being a hero in your life, the only way is down. But it's like, are you your own hero?
Well, how long do you think this saying's been going for?
10 years. It's like it's a TikTok saying.
It is... It's from the 2008 The Dark Knight Batman film. Christopher Nolan's brother came up with the line, and it's so mad because it's kind of like what I said earlier. Like,
written on the Rosetta Stones.
Yeah, literally, like with great responsibility with great power comes great responsibility. Yeah. Was not actually written by Spider-Man, but that's what everyone knows it as. And just these things, this like, you think is just like, tell us all this time, but it's like
male obsession with them Joker films is quite scary to me. I saw around Halloween a lot of men, like, it's their like a lot of, there's a whole subset of like male actors who basically want to use acting as a way to like delve into their like deep need for therapy. So and I know a few of these boys that love to, in any scene, shout at women. Like we actually had like a thing about it at drama school. Just like little men that are like, oh, this
is my chance.
Yeah, women don't really pay me any attention. And then they suddenly get in a scene and they're like, you fucking, like, we'll be doing an improv and it's like, okay, you're in the supermarket and they're like, you fucking ugly slag! Why you struck my cock? It's like, oh my God, like, go to therapy, you fucking loser.
Go to jail, sounds
literally, like one and then the other. Yeah, and there's like there's like a whole subset of men who's like, being an actor is a gateway to basically just like say the things that they've always wanted to say but are too scared. And that is very akin to their like obsession with, they're always obsessed with like Tarantino. They're like voyeurs and directors that like make films that are like quite shocking. Always obsessed with them bros. But they are all obsessed with the Joker. And he's like, I haven't actually seen it, but I know he talks about like this.
You talk about the Heath.
Yeah, I guess so, because he's like an absolute fucking psycho that is like completely, you have no idea which way he's going to turn.
Well, that's why they apparently made Le Folie à Deux so different, because all the kind of incel bros, and it's like in the film as well, we're really linking onto it. So they're going to like, okay, well, we're not having that, so we're going to actually make it a musical with Lady Gaga. So sorry about that. Sorry, incels.
That'll get them. Which I have not seen. Which I have not seen and will not see. Also, we're recording the Hangover first, because we're going to edge everyone and be like, guess what we spoke about? So it's just like part of the fucking crazy, it's like seeing behind the curtain at the Wiz, which leads us onto Wicked. Always back onto Wicked.
Full circle, baby.
Yeah.
Well, as we're 28 minutes 30, so I'm going to do a very swift Dracula highs and lows and what happened in Dracula the last couple of weeks.
Even if you don't watch Dracula, like, just stick around and listen, because maybe this will pique your interest.
So, episode 6 was entitled Monochrome Monsters, and it had our good gal Violet Chachki as a guest host.
Love. Although I didn't really think she's more cunt on like the pit stop. I was hoping that she was going to be a bit more like,
I don't want her to be mean to them.
Not mean, but like, I just like it when she gives us what you can count on with Violet is that she gives you like the truth. And I didn't. She wasn't. Yeah.
She really read Aurora for her shoes, though, or lack of. They were like bits of brown napkins tied around her ankles.
twine.
Yeah. So for this, they always have like the best like themes.
Yeah.
So for this challenge was they had to be like a silent movie, black and white, like traditional monsters. So that was super cool.
Which I love. That's such a good fucking runway.
Yeah. And
it's so sad because obviously we don't fall into the category of spooky horror girls. But I would way love to do the runways of Dracula over runways of Drag Race. Like, they're so much more fun. And also you can be so much crunchier, which makes it more exciting.
And also, well, maybe this isn't the best thing for like the more fashiony girlies, but it is a lot more like costumey, so you can kind of get a lot more into it, I think, with Dragula.
It's crafty as fuck as
so
well.
So crafty. Honestly, half of the like workroom stuff in Dragula is them like showing you exactly how they're making these things with like liquid latex and like polyfiller and yeah.
That's the shit I want to be doing. Like if I was on a show like this, it'd be like, right, okay, I'm making myself into like a 6 foot like earthworm.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, what the fuck am I going to make this with? How am I going to paint it? Like all of that. That's so much more exciting than being like, gown number 3.
So I'm going to get a corset 4. And I'm going to stick some stuff to it.
Well, we'll talk about that later.
So the extermination challenge for this week was a callback to one from, I think, season 3, where they basically vacuum pack you. But this time, as well as being, so you're like on this backboard and then like latex comes over you and they just suck all the air out of it. This time you're actually getting electrocuted down the spine at the same time.
Call me crazy, but I would, sorry, that seems like quite a strange thing to say.
We say it quite a lot.
Call me Kate, yeah. But it's also because we, as a collective, as a studio, as a business, have no respect for Caitlyn Jenner. So when I say call me Kate, we really mean call me crazy. Call me crazy. I feel like I'd quite like to get electrocuted.
I have done a few... not speaking lessons.
No.
At my granny's house, there used to be electric fence for like the sheep and stuff, and that would be quite funny to touch it and get a shock. I don't know if I'd do it now, but you know, the
back
things
in
we
the
do
haze
when
of
we're
youth.
younger.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the things we do. And speaking of Aurora Cosmic, she did go home with those little funny shoes.
See you later, Cosmics.
And then episode 7, Dungeons and Drag Queens, and every season they do a D&D Dungeons and Dragons episode, and they're always so sick. Like, they take these motherfuckers out on location to literal like fucking, what's that thing called where you all get dressed up?
Stibbington.
No, it's like an American thing, like a fair, something
Ren
fair.
Fair.
Yeah, it's like a Renaissance
Lilith Fair.
Yeah. This week...
Ren Fair is, that's I've just realised, it's Renaissance.
It is. We had Langdon Cider as a guest judge. You may know them as previous winner of Dragula. And also this other person, David Dasmalchian, who actually is in Suicide Squad. He's the polka dot man, if you've seen it.
Oh, really?
If you've seen it. This week, so they have to create all of these costumes from scratch because the Boulet brothers, I don't know if you know D&D, I've never played it. Would like to. But they basically roll the dice.
Someone that I went to Oxford with was like, oh, like I want to like set up a D&D game. And I was like, obviously knee-jerk reaction from just not being
a nerd,
from having friends at school. I was like, that is the most embarrassing thing I've ever heard.
It's basically murder mystery.
Yeah, and then like all guys around me were like, no, I'd fucking love that. That'd be so sick. And I was like, hold up, hang on, like, are you all losers? Like, and it was like so shocking to me. And they were like, and one of my friends who is actually cool was like, no, he was like, it's super fucking sick. Like, it's, as long as you don't play with a bunch of nerds, he was like, it's just basically like acting. And he was like, it's like all these stories and characters and you like, it gets super exciting. And you like, he was
you got like roll dice, like, are you going to be able to fight this person? Yes or no? Kind of like a write your own story kind of thing. Yeah.
I mean, I never played it, but they did kind of tickle my fancies about it. Yeah.
So they had no prep for this. The Boulet brothers did the dice rolling thing, which would tell you your race and class. So it might be like orc warrior or what were some other ones? Troll druid, goblin wizard. And then they have the week to just create these outfits from scratch and then choreograph a fight scene. So it's like so fucking sick.
So sick. Love it.
And what was the extermination challenge?
I don't know. I actually haven't seen the end of that one yet.
Have I? Oh, yes, they had to. This is actually I wouldn't mind this one. This is basically just they had to get tattoos, but they had to answer questions beforehand. And it's like a really bad tattoo of a really gross wizard. But the more questions you get wrong, the bigger and uglier the tattoo will be.
The thing is, the problem is with that, it's like, I wouldn't care about getting a tattoo.
Especially if it's from your time on Dragula. That's jokes.
But I wouldn't want a gross tattoo. Not like a gross tattoo, but just like, if it was just ugly, it would just be so annoying.
Well, I think they both got it on their like butt cheeks, so it's kind of like
even that. Like, I'm not ruining my best asset. I'm not ruining my. I don't want your
dad
to have to look at this. Yeah, like crazy. But yeah, it would be like annoying. Like, hopefully, if you know, like sometimes when it's like this is a like a panda with a giant cock and it's coming all over itself, that would be fucking jokes to me. But if it was like,
not if it had a pink dick.
If they did like an American flag, and do you know what I mean? Like, there is actual ways that I could be like, this is fucking. I actually hate this. And then I'd probably get it covered.
Well, and on that note, I'm feeling fresh as a daisy. I guess the hangover's over.
And also, you're jiggling so hard that I know that you need a wee.
Of course I bloody do.
Oh, it's that tea. Right, girls, we'll see you next week. Love ya.
See you next Tuesday.
Message
Bye.
us.
I got a hangover. Whoa.